Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike, KD2KOG, part of the technical support staff here at SDRplay.com. Quick video. Well, hopefully it will be quick. I want to go over a few things. A couple of users say that my intentions are that I have some different motive. I just want to clear up a few things. These videos, I do them for the community because I'm from the community. I am employed by SDR Play. I don't ask for subscribers to subscribe or to hit the like button, or the only thing I do ask is leave comments. And a majority of the equipment that I have is not given to me. It is purchased on my own. My antennas were purchased with my own money. The ML200 was given to me from Benito, not for a review. Dennis wanted to know what my opinion was of this antenna, and I was blown away by it. All the decoders that I use, I personally pay for. Any of the SDRs that I have, except for the RSPs, obviously I'm not paying for them, but the HF Plus, the ELADs, the Perseus, those are all paid for out of my own pocket. I don't solicit anybody. I don't do this for kudos. I do this to try to give you guys my opinion, which is what most YouTube videos are. It's just an opinion. I'm just an individual that really loves radio and just wants to give you my side of what I like and what I don't like, and it is, keep in mind, it's just an opinion, which is just my opinion. I do have a lot of experience with trying out all these different decoders, and some things I like you might not like, and some things you like I might not like, but that's what makes the world go round. And it just bothered me a little bit that some people thought that my intentions weren't 100% pure, that I was, that I was sprucing up things because something was given to me. If the antenna was terrible, I wouldn't even bother doing a video. Now that I got that out of the way, the ML30 loop from China, I was informed that the loop was possibly a counterfeit design, and I had everything all set up, and the performance that I got from that antenna was not that great, to be honest. So I ordered another one. So hopefully it will be here when I get back from the UK. And I'm not going to test it here. I'm going to take it out to the park, and I'm going to video it there in free open space away from this condo. And if it's great, hey, listen, 2 thumbs up for me. If it's not, then I'm just going to tell you it just didn't work well for me. I don't want to steer you guys into buying things. I don't want to influence you into making purchases you can't afford or you can afford. I'm just here to give you my opinion. So enough of my ranting and raving. The ML30 loop antenna, I think it's like 40 bucks or 45 bucks from China. If the second one works great, that's a home run steal of a deal for a lot of people that want to use a loop but can't afford the high-end stuff. I have 2 LNAs sitting on the desk with a outer net patch antenna, which I'll discuss. There's a lot of stuff lined up when I get back from the UK. But basically this video here is to, besides me ranting, my apologies, is to talk about the HF WEFAX decoder from Black Hat Systems. Now, Chris updated that software, I believe, 4 times within the past 2 weeks. I've been going back and forth with him, chatting, and I just want to show you real quick. One of the first things I want to show you is that it has a dated save directory. So what that means is, if you leave this unattended for, let's say, 3 days, and you're going to have a folder filled with pictures, you're not going to know which is which or from what day or what time. So now it will timestamp, date stamp the folder and place those pictures in there, which is a great feature if you want to leave this thing running for days. Another feature that he added is if you go into the schedule section and you type in 0.19, it's going to automatically adjust the offset here in the frequency, and that's the frequency you want to put into SDRuno. You don't want to put, let's say, 3622.5. You want to put in 3620.6. And then what I did was I updated the SDRuno WEFAX bank. So this way, all you have to do is just click on it and launch the decoder, and it's ready to go. So let me do that real quick. I don't think there's any fax stations transmitting right now, but let's just take a look. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to get the latest bank. There's a lot of changes to all the banks that I made, so definitely grab that. If you want, make a folder in your SDRuno memory, I guess the memory folder. It's a little bit late here. I'm tired. Create a folder called old. Move my old banks into that old folder and just dump the new ones into your SDRuno root folder and see how you like it. And if you like the changes, keep it. If you don't, put back the old files. So here, let's launch SDRuno. And let's see if there's anything happening. Usually it takes a while to launch when I have the USB headset plugged into the computer. All right, let's click play. Let's mute this first. And I'm just going to go to WEFAX. And everything with the star was updated. That's just for me to visually keep track of it because I update this manually. So let's go to, probably New Orleans is going off. I'll see right in the waterfall and then I'll unmute it. It's right there. That's a little bit weak. Let's just keep checking. Hawaii might be up, but conditions are really bad today. Earlier this morning they were fantastic. Maybe we might have to do Boston and New Orleans. Let's just all right, here's New Orleans. Just click it. In the past you had to subtract 1.9. You no longer have to do that, and just launch the decoder and click start, and you should be right off to the races. Now let's just make sure we have the right output. Virtual audio cable. Let's unmute it. Now let's just click stop. Let's mute that again. Let's click stop. And let's go to start again and let's see if it wrote to the folder. So I'll go to my folders. We'll go to data, we'll go to decodes, we'll go to WEFAX, and there it is. There's the time date. The time, is it time and date? No, it's just date. So all completed faxes will go in there. And also speaking with Chris, this is not guaranteed, but I've been breaking Chris's chops. Chris is the developer from Black Hat Systems to somehow implement automatic control. So Chris, it's no guarantee that this is going to happen, but Chris is working on adding the TS4, I believe SDRuno emulates the 480, TS480 or 490, and he's going to have it where when you click on a station, let's launch his WeatherFax again, and hopefully he's going to put it in the schedule section. When you click on a frequency, it's going to automatically tune SDRuno because SDRuno can emulate that rig. So you would use COM0, COM or any COM port splitter, or not a COM port splitter, you would create a COM port pair, assign a COM port to the HF WeatherFax, and then assign the COM port in Uno. Same way you use CSV user browser list, you would do it with his WeatherFax decoder, and that would make my frequency list obsolete. So the schedule will show you what's transmitting at the current time for your location, which would be in white. Everything else here in gray is not up at the moment, and you would just double, I don't know if it's going to be a double click or a single click, and it should tune SDRuno. So kudos to Chris. As I said before, I just produce these videos to hopefully share some of my experiences with the SDR Play community. As I said, I don't want anything from this. I appreciate the comments. I like the comments. I like reading them, good or bad. But other than that, I don't want anything. I do this for you guys. I do this from the heart because I love the hobby and I love the community. So I'll see you guys in the next one. 73 for now.